The movie opens with a chilling scene. A woman in a bright red bridal suit sits silently on a bench. Her makeup is perfect, her jewelry sparkles, but her eyes are hollow. Suddenly, an invisible force tears off her ornaments, lifts her veil, and strips away her humanity. Something unseen, something evil has just claimed its bride. But before we understand who she is, the story cuts to an ordinary day. Three women from the same family run a chicken shop. Unaware of their cursed fate, they prepare for work, hustling through another harsh morning. Meanwhile, back home, Renty, one of the daughters-in-law, struggles under her toxic family. She is the backbone of the household, yet always blamed. Her husband Bobo is kind but spineless, unable to defend her against his mother. His brother Bayu is lazy, jobless, and obsessed with cockfights, believing his roosters will one day make him rich. Arguments erupt at breakfast. Renty is blamed for not cooking even though she was running the shop at dawn. Even Seedy, the other daughter-in-law who works the same job, faces no scolding. Renty swallows her pain, cooks dinner anyway, and leaves for work again unappreciated. Tragedy strikes when Renty returns home only to find her daughter Nina critically injured after being hit by a car because someone forgot to pick her up. Renty rushes to the hospital begging doctors to save her child. She tries selling her car, turning over every rupee, but it's not enough. The family refuses to help, blaming her instead. And just when she breaks down, an old woman named Utari appears. She knows Renty's suffering without being told and offers another kind of help. Desperate, Renty accepts her mysterious piece of paper. Later, when all hope collapses, Renty contacts Utari. But Utari is no savior, she is a witch who offers a horrifying solution. She proposes a ritual named Gori, a spiritual marriage with a demon. If Renty accepts becoming the demon's bride, all her pain will vanish, her child will heal, fate will bend in her favor. Renty hesitates, but with no family support she agrees. The ritual is grotesque and intimate. Utari bathes her, chants ancient spells, feeds her raw chicken liver, and dresses her as a bride. The ritual room is covered in jasmine flowers, beautiful yet terrifying. Renty lies there, trembling, before an invisible presence climbs over her, claiming her as its eternal wife. The opening scene finally makes sense. This was Renty losing herself to the demon. And shockingly, it works. The next morning, Nina walks home completely cured, a medical impossibility. But blessings come with blood. Renty begins to change, terrifying mood swings, blank stares, darkness filling her eyes. Seedy senses something is wrong and spies on her, capturing strange, disturbing behavior on video, spreading it publicly. Humiliated and mocked, Renty loses control. The demon within roars awake and the killings begin. First Seedy. In one horrifying night, Renty murders her and eats her liver. The family hides her death to protect honor. But Bayu later finds her corpse and the truth devours him too. Renty gouges out his eyes without touching him, the demon kills through her rage. Jita, the youngest, is the only one who begins to understand. She calls a mystic, who confirms Renty is possessed and warns them to pray, but no one helps because the family is too ashamed to seek real help. Meanwhile, more horrors unfold. Renty chews frogs raw, stalks the halls at night, speaks in voices that aren't hers, and threatens the life of her own daughter. Bobo finally returns, but the family explains nothing until he hears a deep demonic voice through the door, warning him not to enter. For the first time, Bobo believes and runs with Jita searching for answers, but the witch refuses responsibility. Renty is bound forever. Only death can free her. At home, Renty murders her mother-in-law, then she tearfully but violently stabs her husband with scissors, declaring he is no longer her spouse, she belongs to another. She goes after Jita next, but Nina's terrified cries awaken Renty's suppressed soul. For one fragile moment she becomes human again, horrified by her sin, begging Jita to escape with the child before she turns again. And then, in a tragic acceptance, she drenches herself in fuel. Flames engulf her. Smoke rises as the demon bride burns herself alive, choosing death over hurting her daughter. The final screen shows Jita and Nina starting life in a new village, thinking they escaped evil. Until Jita opens their wardrobe and finds the same cursed bridal dress Renty wore on the demon wedding night. And the story ends on this haunting note.
If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe.